tons of exclusive private air travel. In today's video, we're going to talk about probably the most unsuccessful and most miserable Airbus planes ever made, and also the smallest one. Everybody, of course, welcome aboard the Airbus A318, the baby bus. Look at that one. Amazing. You know, it's finally time that we properly talk the Airbus A318 since it's been recently released by Latin VFR here for the flight simulator. It costs like 18 bucks or something, which is definitely a lot cheaper compared to a real Airbus A318, the private jet variant of it, which costs 20 million pounds here. Actually, that's not half bad. Like, I would never be able to afford that, but great. And you know, we can get the Airbus A318 both in the passenger variant for the poor peoples from Air France. I mean, from the like 2 airlines that ever flew this plane. And once again, the private jet variant, like from Turkey government. Great! You know, it's not been a long time ever since I've called the A318 a failure of an aeroplane. I mean, only 80 of these were built. It's incredible. From 2001 till 2013. So all of these are almost 10 years old now, with only some of them being in limited service. Yes, there's already been lots of scrapping. Now, the scrapping happened because of some sort of depreciation that happened. See, most A318 aircraft retired from airline service have been scrapped due to engine and components being more valuable than the whole aircraft. You know, after all, we're still looking at a CFM A320 series. Now, it is finally time to take a bit of a look at the baby bus private jet variant, since we, again, now have it properly released here in the flight simulator. Obviously, we have got an A320 cockpit. It's all the same. A320 pilots can, of course, fly the A318 as well. Let's take a bit of a look into the actual cabin. The private jet cabin, of course. Yeah, baby. Yeah, yes. Got, Jesus Christ! No! Why? Okay, I should calm down. We've got Travel Europe. By the way, I look the jet, isn't it? Great. So, what else have we got here? This is actually now quite interesting. We've got some tea time here, probably a British operator. So cheers, mate. And that's probably where the 20 million pounds came from. Anyway, we've got some magazines here. It's a bit not as clean as I want it to be here. Come on. Anyway, we've got some people talking here, and I really am not a big fan of it. I mean, it brings some life to the plane. Hello, I'm Rich. What do we got here? Nouvelle Air. She's wearing an Apple Watch. You know, gotta respect the hustle for health. Here we go. We've got another hustler. Oh, his head is weird. He's looking at the time like he's a bit impatient. So we're gonna take our time here. Look at the wallpaper. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. This is a very exclusive private jet, even though there are definitely more exclusive ones, you know, with proper bedrooms. This one does not have a bedroom, which is like, geez, when your private jet does not have a bedroom, what a shame. Anyway, let's take a look behind the curtains. Is that a lavatory? That's a very crappy lavatory. That's great. This is a very luxurious private jet still. And again, for 20 million bucks, I mean, you can spend way much more money on jets. Anyway, something that will be special for you on the A318 is its performance. Let's take a bit of a takeoff here. CFM engines are running at full power. We can nicely hear that in the cockpit. Let's check out the outside view. You can see this white bar at like 100 knots, so we can already take off. It's a bit of a V-rotate speed. Not really, but as you can see, this plane doesn't need lots of runways, which was one of the selling points of the little baby bus. You know, with this kind of small body, it was even able to land at London City Town. Yes, it even headlines here on Wikipedia. It is the largest commercial aircraft certified for steep approach operations. Yes. This is why British Airlines used this plane to fly between London City Town and New York Town across the Atlantic in an A318. And that was in a full business class configuration. Let's see if we have that here in the cabin as well. Yes, there it is. Full business class configuration with proper NPCs on board. She's talking to herself. Congratulations. This is actually really nice here in the add-on. We can have a bit of an inside view into the now scrapped plane. Yes, it's not even flying for British Airways anymore, is it? Yes, this is how you could get across the Atlantic to the very handy airport of London City right in town. Very much a business-oriented flight. Here we go. Now a beautiful landing on the abnormally short runway here of London City. Absolutely no problem at all. Retard. No, I'm not a retard. Shut up. Oh, that was absolutely beautiful. We can even land a bit late here with this one. It doesn't really matter because it's an Airbus A318. All right, let's go full power on the reverse thrust. Look at that speed dropping. No issue. That was genuinely super quick. Great! You know, this is why I think the A318 kind of makes a really nice private jet. You're not really limited to short runways. Probably, yes, like real life regulations, but that doesn't matter. As a Londoner, this is definitely worth it. Now we're in this blue paint, which I, by the way, hate. I mean, that's kind of sky camouflage. Like, do you not want to be seen as an airplane? Oh, great. Cause a collision. Anyway, let's maybe start up the very simple A320. There we go. It's working very fast. Turn on the APU, turn on the APU, bleed. You know, this is definitely a plane that you never forget how to fly. Now, about the add-on itself by Latin VFR, it's not realistic. Like, for example, the inertial reference system is not to be interacted with. Why? That makes it very unrealistic. I mean, this is literally the cockpit from the stock A320 from Microsoft. Anyway, after this turn off, let me just start up this stupid plane. Come on. A little bit of power here as well. Or where's there so much traffic here? Get off! And why have we got no landing gear? Now we are on the runway of St. Bartholomew here. 600-meter long runway. We've been to this place IRL. And the thing is, this airport will be no problem at all for the A318. Like, it wouldn't be allowed to fly here, but it could. Here we go. Just put flaps to full. Bit of a abnormal procedure, but that's another story. We go 100 knots, nothing to worry about, and we can just lift off just like that. Didn't even hit a fence, barely. We can even get above this mountain right here. This is no problem at all, and landing shouldn't be an issue at all. It's even from the proper 10 side. Oh, pull up. Oh my God! All right, shoot. All right, yeah, you can call me a retard now, Jesus Christ. But even on this little rest of runway we have left here, there we go. Stop is no problem at all. Jeez. Okay, that was once again hard. Yeah, it's hard to not crash this plane here at this airport, but runway-wise, from the size, it's... Look at that! No problem at all! Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's totally capable of anything. It doesn't have a super long range, though, like a G6. You know, this only takes like 3,000 nautical miles. The G6 does like 6,000. So yeah, guys! The baby bus. It's, the add-on is not too great, but it's okay for the price, and, the baby bus is miserable. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, as always. Good night.
Well, thank you so much to all the people who give me lots of monies, like Mariana, Ragings, Junk in the Trunk, Mike, John O'Brien, Derek, Matt, Sleepy Boy, Kelly Chaos, Ryland Williams, New York, Shadow, Ignuana, and Moritz Bohausen.